of the month, they have an auction, and they're auctioning off foreclosures and tax liens. So in this particular situation, we're going across the street. Okay, as you can see, you have all these investors here who are hoping to buy a property in foreclosure from the auction. So you would have to register at this particular company, okay, and you have to have certified funds. So that means either cash, or you're going to have a cashier check. You cannot bring a credit card or a personal check out here to purchase a home. I've seen people do that, running for their lives because they did not have the money. If you do buy a property from the auction, usually you'll get your deed, your security deed, in 2 weeks from the bank. I mean, from the Gwinnett, well, from whatever county that you purchased the property from. And basically, at that time, you probably will have to go through the process of looking to whoever's living there to take over the property. Okay, so that can be a process. So definitely, you want to have an attorney involved when you're doing that. So what is the process? Here at the auction, as you can see now, they're going to have the auctioneer. And like this guy right here, he's doing a legal description. They have a starting bid. Sometimes well, all the time they have a starting bid, but not necessarily means that that property will sell for that amount. So it might start off with $100,000, but it may sell for $150,000. So you don't want to get caught up in auctions. People get real caught up in auctions because they get real competitive, and once they get competitive, then you might overbid for a property that's not worth it. You have to keep in mind when you're buying a property, either on a tax lien, and I'll talk to you guys about the tax lien. When you're doing that, you don't know how that property looks inside. Okay, so since you don't know how that property looks inside, you don't want to spend a bunch of money because you haven't did a thorough inspection of that property. So you might end up with something that you cannot afford to fix eventually. One person, I remember this investor told me that he bought a brick home, and he was thinking, oh, this is going to be a great deal. He spent $200,000 in cash for it, and ended up the house had termites. It had to be gutted. So it was a loss for him to purchase that particular property. Usually when you buy at the auction, the good thing about this is that except for the property taxes, everything else is wiped out. So that first mortgage, if there was a second, third, fourth mortgage, those liens are wiped out. But the water bill or sewer bill or any of the tax liens, those are not wiped out. That follows the house wherever it might go. And you also have to be kind of careful with the IRS. If there's an IRS lien, sometimes they won't take the lien off that property even though it's not your IRS lien. So you want to do your due diligence and do a title search before you even buy, anything from an auction. Okay, so we went over that you're going to have certified funds. We went over that it needs to either be cash or certified. You're going to have to register at the event. You can wire the money, to the company here. And they're pretty much in every county. There's less of there's a lot of people here in Gwinnett because we're closer to Metro Atlanta. But the further you're out in the rural areas, there's not a lot of competition there. And so you probably could purchase a house out there, usually at a lower rate. But like I said, if you don't have the money to purchase a home here, do not do it. Okay. Okay, so they'll also do tax liens. And with the tax liens, the person has up to a year to redeem it, but they have to pay you interest on that money. as well. So I think for the state of Georgia, and I'm just talking about the state of Georgia, that is 18, I want to say it's 18%. So when they do recover their property from you or pay the monies, they're going to have to pay you interest on that money as well. Okay, so I have never bought a house at an auction. I don't know if I ever will, but a lot of investors do. So you're going to have hedge funds out here bidding. You're going to have people who want to, own a home out here bidding, and you're going to have just regular personal investors out here. So that will be your competition. Okay, so I hope this was informative to you. If you have any questions, you can always call me or email me. My phone number is 404-447-8698, and you can email me at pam@stonehavenrealty.org. If you're in a situation where your home is being foreclosed on, you want to consult with an attorney and go through the process of talking to them to see if you can stop the foreclosure, and that would be a personal attorney. Or you can file bankruptcy, with that attorney, and that usually stops the foreclosure. Typically, it does here in the state of Georgia, because we have a no. I can't think of the expression, but you don't go to court over a foreclosure. They can just auction your house off if you're 2 months late. So just keep that in mind. But we will talk soon again. I've been sick, and that's why you hadn't seen me. The flu man got me. He even stole one of my earrings. So that's why I haven't been out and about giving interviews and videos. But I am back, and so I look forward to talking to you guys, and I hope you have a super awesome day. Talk to you soon. Bye.